Good morning, Postal family. How's everybody doing? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to my channel. What's going on this Sunday morning? Some games going on. Obviously, Sundays for check out some NFL. How's everybody doing? Today, I'm just discussing. I came across an article saying FedEx and Amazon have signed a deal, and they're gonna take a little bit of the percentage of the packages from us, the larger size packages to FedEx. Now Amazon is gonna give. So talk about that a little bit. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. Thanks so much for all the support everybody gives me. I can't thank you guys enough for you. This is why I run the channel. Keep giving me the thumbs up, helps out everything. Everything I say on here is from my views, my research, and I don't speak on behalf of USPS Post Office in any of my videos. So again, thanks for all the support, you guys. Thanks for all the good questions, the statements. I love reading them. Keep them coming. Any questions you all have. A lot of you from my yesterday's video talked about their stations getting newer vehicles. I would say you're lucky because where I'm at, nothing at all is said, nothing whatsoever in the whole district as far as brand new vehicles. We do have some matrices, but they're not new either. So those of you that are getting brand new charging stations and new vehicles, thank God. That's you're lucky. Your area is obviously it's a larger market than some of the smaller ones. So good for you guys. I'm happy for you. Anyways, what I'm discussing is FedEx and Amazon just signed a deal for packages. Amazon is so gigantic. They're increasing their own volume and giving packages to UPS, FedEx now, to us a large share. So what I think will end up happening with this deal is the article says some of the larger volume size packages. So FedEx is going to handle. We usually get like big, like those training machines, the gigantic packages. Some of our larger volume you'll see go down because FedEx is going to take it now. So that's I think pretty much is going to end up happening. We're not going to lose all of our, God forbid, all of our volume that we get from Amazon. That's not what the article says. It says a certain percentage. Amazon, is large enough to accommodate all that. So, but it does raise some concern. That's because we always talk about mail volume going down, and we shouldn't have to rely on Amazon. But the time we're living in right now, sadly enough, Amazon plays a large role on any particular carrier's day. It has an effect. Packages do take a little bit of time, which is the mail volume going down, the letter volume going down. So the packages, fit that gap of the mail volume going down. So if you have packages still, you can make it. But if our packages start going down, that's a cause of concern. That other video I made a while ago, the UPS SurePost, still we haven't seen anything on that deal yet. Remember, we used to have the SurePost that UPS took back. So there was some talking going on, like they're discussing with UPS that to get that volume back. So that's what we're talking about right now. The volume from FedEx is gonna go down a little bit. It's okay. We'll just adjust. That's what we're talking about. We'll adjust how it goes. It doesn't say all of it. It says certain percentage. All it says is the larger packages, the real large. I'm talking like that barely fit our truck. So it has its goodness and its kind of cautious concern type of deal. So because the big larger packages FedEx can handle easily, they can take them all they want as long as we have our regular small packages still, small decent size. We will still be good. So this story does raise a concern if you're a USPS carrier and our work volume. It does have an effect on it. So it is a little bit a cause of concern, but God provides. My mentality: rely on God. Everything, these things come in life and go. So it does concern, yes, but at the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do to survive. Mail volume is going to be there. Granted, it's going down, but God provides. That's all I'm going to say. God provides. Somehow, He'll find a way for us to survive. These things, we don't know the extent of the FedEx deal. We'll wait and see what kind of package volume goes down, because obviously there are those very gigantic packages that it does say the gigantic packages will go to FedEx now. So it might even be better for us, less headache with the gigantic packages, especially looking at peak. Peak coming, it might be a good thing. I don't know. I don't see it hurting us that much. It might be really a good thing, because FedEx, they're used to handling big gigantic packages. They can take it all they want. So it's not all negative, but at the same time, it does call for a concern a little bit. Any volume you lose to a competitor coming from Amazon, it does raise a red flag, and may God help us. We're a little bit struggling as it is. So anybody taking our share, it's a cause a little bit concern. So this is the news right now. The topic of FedEx signing a deal with Amazon to take a little bit of share away from USPS, particularly the extreme large packages. So for me, it goes both ways. Like I'm saying all in this video, they can take it, less headache for us, as long as we got a bulk of our packages are still there, the smaller size that we usually do, and we get short post back from UPS. That will balance things out. They're still talking with UPS on that. I haven't heard nothing new. So that's just the way it is. Things happen in life. For carriers and USPS, these are the things you gotta adjust to. And when you look at the big picture, what we're gonna survive on. All those questions come. So I keep bringing up God. So that's what I live by. God takes care of all. He provides only. This is His world. Everything is His. So a carrier has no power over nothing. Whatever you're meant to have, you will get. But at the same time, we think everything. We think about the future. It does. The concern gets larger. We know mail volume is going down. The letter volume is going down, and we rely on packages, unfortunately. So we don't want those to start going down. But we'll see how this affects in the next few months, what effects it has leading up to peak. Like I said, they can take all the gigantic large packages as they want, as long as we have bulk of our smaller spurs and the smaller medium-sized packages. We'll deliver those all day long. Our trucks like my station LLVs, there's no news in the near future or the distant future that those are going to go away from us. So those larger packages do cause us a little bit of a headache in those small LLVs, 40-year-old LLVs. So I'm all for it. Take those larger packages, as long as we got those medium, packages. We'll see how this deal affects. We'll start seeing the effects in a month or two, and we don't control anything that's above our heads. We control is our route on a daily basis. So whatever comes our way, we'll handle it, man it out. And again, thanks so much. Some of you commented, I made that video about NALC coming from a FedEx background, where there was no union. Thank you. This person had mentioned thanking me for mentioning NALC, not leadership, but just in general, having a union there once you get in trouble, representing you. So a lot of you did also mention that union doesn't show up in their particular station. So it just varies where you're at. That's very shocking to me. Some stations, people had mentioned that they haven't seen a union shop steward in months and months. So just shows you how different each area is. So NALC in certain states, certain small stations, they don't even have no shop stewards. So it's very different. It just depends where you're at. I was just mentioning having a union represent you just in general, of not in comparison to not having a union at all and getting chewed out all the time, getting trouble, and nobody's there to stand for you. So again, thank you guys for all the comments. Can't thank you guys enough. As far as this video, that's all I was mentioning is the FedEx signing a deal with Amazon, and a little bit of our gigantic packages, large size packages will start going to them. So we'll see how that affects us in the coming months leading up to peak. So with that in mind, that's it for this Sunday. Mailman Saeed. Hope all of y'all are good out there, all the CCAs who are delivering Amazon on Sunday. Big props to you. You guys do a good job. We get there on Monday. It is tough, but if you weren't there, it would be that much more worse. So you guys do a good job for us on Sundays. Much appreciated. So that's it. Mailman Saeed, will see you on the next take. Everybody enjoy your Sunday and back to work tomorrow. Take care, guys. God bless.